This is Hardknott Pass in the Lake District, and it's possibly one of the hardest, steepest climbs anywhere in the world. Getting up in a car is a challenge, let alone on a bicycle. Despite that, it's a star climb of the now famous Fred Whitton challenge, an event that's been held on his roads and features this amazing climb for the last 25 years. The road snakes around England's highest peak, Scafell Pike, and the numbers don't make for easy reading. It's not long, at a mere 2.2 kilometres long, but don't be fooled, because it's extremely steep. The average gradient is over 13% and it reaches over 33% in places. As such, conquering the climb is no easy feat. It requires strong legs, cast iron determination and super easy gears. And the climb starts off as it means to go on, extremely steep. A wall of tarmac rises ahead of you as you cross the cattle grid that marks the start of this now iconic climb. And it goes on, maintaining a relentless gradient until mercifully it relents with an almost flat section 1/3 of the way up. And making the climb even tougher, if it was needed, is the invisible force of wind. A strong headwind was blowing on this day, despite the sunny conditions that made it even tougher. Then you arrive at the monster hairpins as you slowly approach the summit of the climb. This final section is unlike anything I've ever ridden before. A left-hand bend followed by a right-hand bend, and steep as you like, particularly the right-hand bend as you come around the corner. The road surface, as you can see, is super bumpy as well, making the whole challenge even tougher. And on a busy event, there are lots of people trying to ride and lots of people, as you can see, walking. It's that steep that sometimes riding is almost impossible, and there's definitely no shame in walking, and that adds to the overall challenge of this famous climb. And when you want the climb to end, it goes on. The gradient keeps on giving right to the summit of this beast of a climb. Your legs, lungs, heart all straining at the intense effort required to overcome the gradient of Hardknott Pass. And when you eventually drag yourself to the summit, the sense of relief is amazing. There's not even a cafe at the top to grab a drink or an ice cream. There's nothing there apart from an amazing view and a descent back down. And don't think the descent is much easier either. It's a high risk road. Narrow, curving with tight hairpins, and a bumpy road surface definitely threatens to buck you over the handlebars if you carry too much speed. Caution is seriously advised. None of which, the climb or even the descent, makes Hardknott Pass very enticing at all. but therein lies the challenge of the climb. It takes so much from you, it requires so much, but it gives you an amazing, fantastic sense of achievement. As challenges go, they don't get much bigger and better, which is why it's a must ride, a bucket list climb, and easily one of the tougher climbs I've ever ridden anywhere in the world.